What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. Wow, that was a bit of a tongue twister that time. Oh, that enemy just saw us. I want to check out what this sparkly thing is, though. A bunch of booster shoots, nice. Right, we'll face this guy head on so that he doesn't get a sneak attack up on us. And it's a sleepy fowl. And I was about to say, welcome back. I think I already did say it, but watch out, dude. Straight back in, pick it up where we left off. We're going to be heading back to the... Well, not back. We're going to be heading straight to the Ding Dong Dell for the first ever time. And all of us a bit worn out after that fight. Pretty hype. 3 gold and 1 experience, great. There's lots of monsters about. We want to just try and make a beeline straight for the Ding Dong Dell so that we don't end up getting annihilated. This overworld map is awesome, though. I love the way that it's done. There's something I forgot to tell you. Here in my world, you can use the right stick to change your viewpoint. If you're having any trouble with the controls, go to the settings in your main menu and have a fiddle with them. You can switch vibration on and off there as well. Speaking personally, I'd have it on. Rumble just ain't rumble without a bit of rumble, is it? I know there's a lot to take in, Ollie boy, but I'm sure you'll get used to it. I guess. Well, it's a little bit rubbish at this point. But into the Ding Dong Dell we shall go.
Looks to me like a classic case of broken-heartedness.
Broken-heartedness? You mean that thing you were talking about before?
That's right. The broken-hearted are people who've had part of their hearts stolen. Poor souls just aren't themselves. Go all weird and useless, they do.
So his heart was broken by...
Keep up, will you? Shadar, innit? If anyone tries to stand up to him or does anything he doesn't like, he breaks their hearts into pieces so they can't put up a fight.
Jeepers. But if he stays that way, we can't get into Ding Dong Dell.
Then you better cure him. It's time to mend your first broken heart. But how do I do that? Well, you can't do it just yet. There's a couple of things we'll be needing first. I know an old man who's got just what we need. Proper useful. I am an old man. What old man? What do you mean, what old man? The old man. Lives in a wood to the north of here. Proper deep and deeply dark it is. That's why they call it the Deep Dark Wood. Makes sense, I guess. That it does. Let's go over here and talk to this dude quickly. Yep. He says, sigh. This dude's... 1, 2, 1, 2. So we can't go in because the other guy's in charge. Fair play. Is there anything we can do over here? Nope. Anything we can do over here? Nope. So into the deep, dark woods we shall go. Which is to the north, which is straight above us. And I think we'll go this way. Seeing as it's slightly to the west as well. I think this guy's going to notice us though. Oh, Senpai noticed us. It's another sleepy fowl.
Watch this!
Watch this! I'm all arrogant now. Oh, great. Oh, it missed. Unlucky. Luckily, these guys don't have very much HP, so they're pretty easy to take out. He needs a cookie and some warm milk. Racking up the gold now, though. 9 gold. There's another sleepy fowl there that's probably going to notice us. Oh, and there's one here. Turn around. The last thing I want to do is get snuck up on.
We can do this!
Yes, we can. Don't... Oh, no, we're asleep. This is not good. Wake up, Oliver! There we go. Lost quite a bit of health there, but we should be okay. Yeah. I think that was about 3 or 4 hits that time. That wasn't too bad. We should probably consider eating a bit of bread, though. Ah, we've got some poison be gone. Nice. Let's It's triangle to get to the menu. I keep pressing the wrong one. Soft white bread that never seems to go stale. Its fluffy texture makes it filling but not heavy. Restores 30 HP. And we have 19 of 35. We'll be a waste at the moment. We'll wait and see if we get hit in the face again. Which I'm sure we will. Uh-oh. Give up, sleepy fowl. Give it up. Ha-ha. We outran him. And it's over to this side if I remember correctly. We'll watch out for the enemies a bit. Oh. We attracted 2 of them there.
Come on!
Do not make me go to sleep. Don't make us go to sleep. Good. Punch him in the head. Punch him in the head. Punch him in the head repeatedly. One more. I think I should use the health now because I'm playing dangerously. We leveled up. Yay. We got the booster shoots as well. So that puts our HP. Oh, that might have filled our HP. If it did, then that's amazing. Yes, it did. We saved the bread. That was some strategy there. Nice one. I think we should be able to outrun this guy, but not this one. A rhinosaur.
Watch this.
This guy looks hard as 10. Ah, he didn't look that bad. Could do with some criticals. Good. The combat on Ni no Kuni is actually really enjoyable. And it gets better later on. No spoilers at this point in case you haven't seen it before, but yeah, it gets a lot better a little bit later on. Oh no, turn around. Ooh. Is this a goat or a sheep? A bartender, it's a sheep. A unicorn sheep. Hit him in the face. Hit him in the face. One more. Yes. Take that, bartender. And I like the fact that you can see the enemies on the map rather than it being sort of the random battles that you sometimes find in Final Fantasy games. At least it gives you some sort of plan of attack. And you can sort of avoid them if you want to. It is difficult, but it is available to you. The deep dark wood. Look at that, it's a waystone. There's useful. A waystone? Yeah, man, there are these ancient stones. You can use them to store a record of your adventures so far. In a wild place like forest and so on, you can't just plonk yourself on the nearest rock and write your story down. But why not? Why not, he says, give me strength. Because they're crawling with horrible beasties. They are? That sounds kinda scary. It does sound kinda scary. You'll get used to it, just remember you can't go recording your progress any old where. Allow me to explain a little bit more. Touch a waystone and your health and magic power will be fully restored. That's not all, these little beauties also let you save your progress. A traveller's best friend they are. Which is why you should stop at every waystone you see and make good use of it. Better safe than sorry. Sure, Mr. Drippy. That's what I like to hear. Let's hope you're as good as your word. Right on, next up, the old man of the woods. And these save stones come in really handy. As you start progressing through the game, it gets a lot more difficult quite fast, I think. You get through the first sort of couple of hours and then it's like, boom! Now you're in the game proper. Wait there. For some reason the camera isn't inverted. There we go. Let's put the vibration on, seeing as it's not. I thought it was. Obviously, I haven't been paying any attention. We'll put the rotation on the map as well. I complained about that in the other episode. We'll turn that up just a tiny little bit. Yeah, that seems fine to me. And I haven't been playing it for 2 hours, 40 minutes. I actually left it for about an hour and a half, so... There we go, that's better. And now the map rotates. Hallelujah, that is absolutely beautiful. The best invention in gaming. And the music is so amazing and the graphics are absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love this game so much.
Mr. Drippy! Wait for me!
Who goes there?
Jeepers.
Ollie boy, meet old Father Oak. How do, you a leafiness?
Oh, Drippy, it's you. And to what do I owe the pleasure?
Well, I got a visitor by here from another world, see? And what it is I was wondering if you might lend us a bit of a hand, like.
Oh, I should have known. You only ever come to see me when you are in need.
Sorry, you tall ship. You know I'm always very grateful.
This boy.
Ah, spotted it. Did you bark ship?
Well, well. The pure-hearted one. He who will drive out the darkness. And Drippy, you mean to...
That's right, your ancient ship. We're off to give Shadar a right royal hiding.
You? Why? As reckless as ever, I see. Very well. You shall have my aid. But first, we had better give the boy a familiar, had we not?
Oh, yeah. Clean forgot I did. He's right, Ollie boy. It might be a bit early, but I suppose we better teach you how to conjure up familiars, innit?
Familiars?
Yeah, familiars. Here in our world, you can magic up little fighting creatures from your heart, see? They're called familiars. Where we're going, the beasties are only gonna get bigger and meaner. So, you're gonna need a helping hand, or claw, or beak, or tentacle.
Can I really do it?
Well, there's only one way to find out. You want to help your mum, don't you?
Sure I do.
Well then, grab your wizard's companion and turn to the page marked Form Familiar.
But, Mr. Drippy, there's no spell named Form Familiar here. You what? The boy is correct. Look at his wizard's companion. It would seem that it's missing more than a few of its pages. So does that mean I can't cast the spell? Ho ho ho, I'm Santa today. I'm not as powerless as all that, young man. Oliver, was it? Let me see now. Form Familiar. Ah, yes. A gift from me to you, young Oliver. Oh, and look at that. It's ironic that it comes from a tree. Extra page hype. You received a page describing the Form Familiar spell. Thank you very much, old Father Oak. But simply possessing the page for a particular spell is no guarantee that you will be able to make use of it. Some spells are simply not meant for certain wizards. Such is life. Don't worry about that for now, just give Form Familiar a go, will you? Sure thing, Mr. Drippy. Let's form this familiar.
What's this?
That's tidy work, Ollie boy. Look at that. A warrior from your very own heart. A familiar.
This is a familiar?
That's right. The fighting spirit inside you made flesh. A soldier of your soul.
And he can really help me fight? Huh? Ouch! That was a mean trick.
And the stronger you get, the harder he's gonna hit as well.
Wow.
So this is a familiar, huh? And he'll be coming with us? Indeed he will, Ollie boy. The more the merrier, isn't it? Hey, you better give the little fellow a name, eh? Oh god, what shall we name him? The choices. I think, if you leave a comment letting us know what you want us to name them, I'll be able to do that in the future. For this one, we'll get just a random one, I guess. Let's go with Smitey. Smite thou, smitey smiter. Or words such as that. But yeah, leave a comment letting us know what sort of names that you want us to name any further familiars that we collect along the way. But for now, we'll go with Smitey for this guy. I think we might be able to change it later, I don't know. However, we cannot let you set off into the wild with only that withered wand in your hand. Let me give you some spells to aid you in battle. The first is the restorative incantation known as Healing Touch. You received a page describing the Healing Touch spell. Nice. That's the most useful spell there is for a wandering adventurer. Cuts, bruises, sprains, gashes, all sorts, in a jiffy with Healing Touch. Gee, you make it sound like I'm gonna get hurt an awful lot. Next, I give you the gift of the Blazing Inferno Fireball. Shoots a little ball of fire, that one does. Plant-based beasties flipping hate fire. Even old Treeface here is scared of Fireball. How dare you? You would never aim such a spell at me, would you, boy? Golly, of course not, old Father Oak. There's Fireball. Nice one. Now, boy, you can press square at any time to open your spells menu. While a spell like Healing Touch can be useful any time, Fireball is meant primarily for use in battle. That said, the most unexpected of spells can prove incomparably useful given the right set of circumstances. Novel problems call for novel solutions after all. If you find yourself at something of a loss, I recommend that you go through your magical repertoire. You never know which spell might save the day. Now we can use spells. Yay!
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Spoiling for a fight, is it? Better give him what he wants, Ollie boy.
Huh? But what do I do?
Just think what you want him to do and he'll do it. It's as easy as falling off a log, man.
Okay. Just think what I want him to do. Here goes.
Fight time! Teeny
We can
bopper
do
A
this.
and teeny bopper B. Time to learn about fighting with familiars. First off, you've got to pick who's going to fight out of you and your little friend. You and your little friend! We've gone to the trouble of making him, so we best give him a go. Select him, will you? I will do just that. So he's got 30 stamina. And he's weak to water.
Here goes.
Tidy, now let's send him into the fray, shall we? See that circle in the top left, that's your familiar stamina gauge. What it does is shows you how much longer he can fight for. The longer you keep him on the go, the shorter his stamina gauge will get. When it's empty, that means the poor lad's so tired he can't fight anymore. Tragic, eh? So before that happens, you have to call him back to you for a bit of a rest. And there's something else about familiars you should know. See this little mark here? That's his sign. Yep, they both have the same sign. It's sort of like a star sign, except there's only 4 of them: sun, moon, star, and planet. And like star signs, different ones get on better. You can use that to help you in battle. Next, let's talk about tricks. The proper powerful abilities, a bit like your spells, and just like spells, they cost you MP to use. You can see the cost written next to them. Yep, a barrage of random slashes. But what you've got to remember is that you and your familiars share MP and HP, so if a familiar uses a trick or takes a big hit, it's your MP and HP that'll suffer. Crikey, that's a long old lesson, eh? Right, let's finish with a top tip. Your familiar's stamina is always going down, so you'll need to swap with him regularly. You can do that anytime you like by pressing L1. I'm going to stop talking before I put us both to sleep. There is a lot of text in this game. It's your turn to sing for your supper. Go on, boy. Right, okay, good. Let's attack. So at the moment, this dude is not very powerful. Hopefully we'll be able to take out at least one of these dudes, though. Yeah, let's call him back. Switch to Oliver, and we will use a spell, such as Fireball, and blast him. Yep, that was super powerful. It was super effective. And I did want to pick up that green glim, but didn't move when I pressed the button. Now we both leveled up, nice. We got 8 gold. Okay, so we're both a lot better now. So now you know how to fight with a familiar. To be a true contender, you need to learn when to let your familiar loose and when to take control yourself. I'll do my best. And when he's not fighting, the little fellow can be found taking it easy in the creature cage. In the creature cage, you can shower your faithful familiars with delicious treats. There's all kinds of treats to choose from. Some will improve their abilities, and there's other ones you can even teach them with new tricks. Tidy. Feed the little blighters enough of what they fancy, and the bonds of familiarity between you will grow, meaning you can boost their abilities even more. Careful not to stuff them too full of sweeties, though. They'll only end up getting full up. Adoration in moderation, that's the key. It's probably a lot to get your head around, but just remember that the creature cage is where to look after your familiars and take it from there. Yup. The creature cage got it. I promise to look after him real well. And we can now access the creature cage. Oh, I almost forgot we had something we wanted to ask you, your trunkiness. There's a guard down in Ding Dong Dell, and he's broken-hearted. Ah, broken-hearted, you say? Should our evil spread still further? So you will be needing... That we will, your orchitude. As quick you are, you have still got it, haven't you? Oh, how, patience, young Drippy, of course I have. Let me see now. That's how I imagine this tree would talk, by the way. It's here somewhere. Crikey, you've not gone and lost it, have you? Lost it? The insolence! I put it away safely among my uppermost branches. It's just a little tangled up there, that's all. While I seek it out, I have a favour to ask of you. We're in a hurry, we haven't got time to go. We should help old Father Orc, he gave us those spells. Ah, how very refreshing to meet such a responsible and honest young man. Alright, I get the flippin' message. Go on, what is it you need us for? Well, the Guardian of the Woods. Uh-oh, the Guardian of the Woods. I'm afraid he has become rather unruly of late, and he is neglecting his duties. Well, that's no good. We'd better help you sort him out then. The Guardian, he sounds kinda tough. He does sound kinda tough. He's way stronger than your average beastie, but you've got a familiar on your side now. You'll be fine. Besides, if you're going to take down Shadar, you can't back out of a bit of light Guardian bashing now, can you? I'll do it! How very kind of you. The Guardian can be found in the deepest part of the wood beyond the whispering waterfalls. I wish you luck. First spells, now familiars. You're turning into a proper wizard. I guess I am. Now then, why don't you take a closer look at your new mate? How do I do that? It's a piece of cake. Friends and familiars. Yep. Yeah. Now you're still new to this wizarding lock, so there's a limit to what I can do. But keep fighting monsters and eventually you'll get stronger. We call that leveling up. You'll probably make some new mates before long and all, so be sure to take a closer look at them like I showed you. You've got it! Right, good, we're going to have a quick look at that now. That's not what I meant. There we go. So we haven't got any equipment for him. Stamina's at 30, his attack's 12. He's not the best, but, I mean, it's exactly like Pokemon, really, to be honest with you, the way that you level them up and stuff, which is one of the things that I like the most about it. Yeah, no, we haven't got any other things. Okay, let's get on with it. There's been lots of talking so far in this episode. I think actually I'm going to end it here. Sorry. Boring, eh? But yeah, I'll leave it here, and then I'll be able to record the next episode straight away, and I can't save it at this point, so I'll just leave it here. If you've enjoyed it, please do leave a like. If you want to see more, then please subscribe, and until next time, stay awesome.